Hi, thank you for making it to my presentation. I'm going to be presenting on understanding the role of conductive binders in lithium-air batteries. This is with the CORS research group. So there has been increase in interest in the renewable energy and the energy storage sector in lithium-air batteries. This is because they have a high theoretical potential to store more energy, increasing the range for electric vehicles and increasing the amount of energy that can be stored by other renewable energy sources. However, there were a lot of issues with material instability and the ability to implement it in non-inert environments. Because of this, a lot of lithium-air batteries have not been able to meet their theoretical capacity, hindering their progress in the field. So in this research project, we're going to be focusing on trying to implement conductive binders within the batteries to see if that would increase battery cell performance. In addition to this, we're going to be varying the ratios of carbon, catalyst, and binder and trying to find the optimal ratio between that combination. This would be working mainly on the cathode side. So going into the lithium-air battery background, so this is basically an electrical cell. The way that we're assembling it is we're going to have the carbon paper anode, which we put the binder and catalyst, which is PTFE and MnO2, into the carbon paper, and then we just put a separator, and then we put the electrolyte fluid, and then we put the lithium anode on top in a cell in an inert environment. We then take it out and then we run it under oxygen to study the battery performance and capacity. So during our experimental setup, we're focusing mainly on 3 different ratios that we thought were the most promising. So this is for a catalyst carbon binder, and you can see we have the 10-10-80, the 40-50-10, and the 80-10-10. The graphs are shown below. So throughout these graphs, we can see that any of the cells with a higher carbon content increases the battery capacity, while on the other hand, we can see that high catalyst content actually decreases the operating voltage gap. So looking at the performance metrics, we want to see if there's a cell that's in between these ratios and something that will optimize both for the situation. So we want something that's more moderate. In addition to this, we're working on computational modeling. So right now, the thing that I'm working on is trying to create a user input function so that it can actually generate different oxide shape formations such as the torus, the hemisphere, the sphere, the slab, and the cylinders to model battery performance to see how it forms and how it actually affects the capacity. In addition to this, we are planning on trying to update and run the existing model. And if you can see below, this is what we have so far from the graph. The 2 things we're looking for are the double layer potential and then the oxide volume fraction, especially in this situation. So overall, we can see that throughout both the experimental work and the computational modeling work, we're trying to grasp a better understanding of what enhances lithium-air battery performance. So the next steps are trying to find the model and equations and integrating them into the existing model. And then we also want to gather more experimental data because we only got 3 points, which definitely helped us narrow down onto what we wanted to pursue. And then we also are looking forward to learning about the existing model, constructing effective computational models, learning more about experimental setup and design, and basically how to run an experiment better. Thank you. Bye.